That's the one I wanted. Let me turn the music down a bit. There we go. Hey. So, figured I'm gonna just hang out for a bit. Where's my thing to look at my chat? There it is. So I figured what I'm gonna do is just generally hang out. I might do some more music later, but I'm gonna do my outer plane dailies while we chat. If I can get it to open. We shall see. I still need to tweak my eyebrows. Oh well. Ha, here we go. So if I swap this over to games. Let me just... There we go. Let me open my mixer as well. Pause. There we go. Right, let's get this going. It does not like being in the background, apparently. Ooh. Don't tell me it froze. How's it done? God damn it. Here we go. Just taking a while to sync up, I think. Aha! Here we go. Nope.
It's midnight! Look alive, everyone! Now we can shoot pure horror until the sun rises!
So, as you can see, I've got... Like, this game is so pretty. And, yeah. Just do this. So the planets, like my usual dailies on here, will go in the shop. Normally it doesn't run like this. I'm guessing it's because I've got Streamlabs and stuff running at the same time. Let's Go back. We want to go. Let's go to Rico's. So what we want? Nope. Oh. I forgot to get these from earlier. Special recruitment ticket.
This is great. Let's keep on going like this.
Unicorn fragment, because why not?
Let's keep on going like this.
Ooh. I do not have enough for that. Oh well.
This is going to make me rich.
Go in here. So I'll show you my normal team in a minute when we go into the guild to do the guild stuff, right? Right, guild. Whoop. Hall of Honor. Oh, if any of you play Outer Plane, by the way, I do have a guild called the Xdoth Foundation. Well, Xdoth F, because that's all that could fit. So yeah, let's have a look here. So this is the usual dailies. Let's go for fire. Now this is my usual team of we've got Demio Stella, we've got Veronica, we've got Eternal and Seren. So let's come in here.
It's a sunny day. Let's begin.
Turn off auto.
Shall we?
Yep.
The underworld is my home, and my side is the Reapers. May death equalize all. I'll start. I'm taking the life.
By the will of
I should have used the other move, never mind.
shine upon my enemies. What should I do?
Spaceship, that's what you should do.
Victorious barrage. Endurance cannon. Fire.
So what I'm thinking
Amusing.
is, let me set this going.
Did you know where you're going?
So what I'm thinking is, after we've done this, maybe going in and working more on that song that I was working on yesterday.
Give me strength.
So then it'll, because I've had some more ideas. I don't know whether to add more hardcore gabba sound to it, which I'll play you some of the stuff that,
Black fire.
like what I mean, in a bit.
Die, please.
How about this? Victoria.
Did you prepare a will?
Oh, is it already time for the lashing? Here I come. Spill your blood.
The underworld is my home, and my side is the Reapers. May death equalize all. Necromancers control death.
And come on, there we go.
Take their head.
Just trying to sort out my because some of my mates said they might come and watch. Whoops, a daisy. I didn't mean to click that. I was trying to figure out if it showed you like who was viewing, but it doesn't.
Still alive.
It's still pretty new to this.
How about this? Victoria.
Never mind.
An opening.
Then Grandma's at the other side of the room watching Herbie.
Send you a list of my extra fees after I get back.
Let's see. Let's go against the other one. This one. So it's the Escape Gladiator.
I'm Veronica Aldeburn Heights. Let's fight.
Veronica. Did I call her Victoria earlier? I'm sure I said Veronica, but
Because nobody lives forever.
because Victoria's the name of the
Answers control death.
like the dungeon core that controls that ship that she uses as a that ship.
Glorious barrage. Endurance cannon, fire!
Because there's one thing I will say about this game. Like, I do like the storyline and stuff that they have for some of the stuff.
Light, shine upon my enemies.
So it's very much a case of like the storyline that goes through the main campaign is actually pretty cool. I thought it was. Like, I ended up coming across this game because I saw a bunch of other VTubers like playing it and sort of marveling over people they'd recruited, which, I mean, you saw you saw the 3 characters I had as my main screen. Like, you couldn't tell why, but then I thought, hey, this is interesting, and compared to like Genshin and Honkai and stuff like that, Outer Plane actually will work on my phone, because for some reason the other ones won't. Although now I do some of the playing on the PC as well, because you get extra bonuses for, like, you get an extra bonus, like, free gift thing when you log in on the PC version.
List of my extra fees after I get back.
And then, see, next. Cool. So, like, I'll show you, right? So, here's all the different things you can do. Some of these are, like, look weird, but that's because of the skins they've got, like Iota and Nosha there are both in, like, Valentine's Day skins, and like Rin's got a special skin on and stuff like that. And like Lapras doesn't normally look like that. She's got her summer outfit on. I'm trying to find the one that everyone like. Here we are, Dolly. This is the one that everyone was reacting to online, which you can guess why. But I mean,
Nice to meet you.
Regina's cool as well. Let's see. It's just unlocked much yet. I'll tell you what, I got all of that event stuff, so I'm going to come off this on here, I think, and we shall do some music, because I need to get that out of my, I need to get the ideas down before I forget them. So let's just swap back to the Hangout screen. And then let me open up FL Studio. Do you like my apartment? Right, here we go, boot it up. That's the wrong song. Oh, we'll switch over to games again. Just change the overlay behind me. Doop-a-doop-a-doo-doop-boo-ba-doo-boo. Huh. Okay. Well, that's weird. Why is it doing that? Oh. It needed to finish loading. Right. That makes more sense. So, this is the wrong song. You want this one. Because I realised the intro, what we could do, apart from the possibility of maybe speeding it up a little, we just there, let's slice you. Oops. Let's get rid. And this needs dragging over here a bit. Means that gets a bit more of a tail end. Let's clonk these in here. Let's have a listen at that speed. There we go, that's a nice. Oh, that actually makes that bit. That actually makes that riff hit harder as well, which is fun. But, so what I was wondering about, right, is going into this, not on that, on this. Let me just, no, I don't want it starting. So at this point, see how it sounds if we swap the kick drum like that? Because I'm debating adding some more of the hardcore gabba sound to it. I might change the drum sample. Yeah, so the kick there. So let's have a look at the different kicks, shall we? So we're using 7. I think maybe that one, because then it's still got some of that crack to it, but it's not as like heavy. Plus then what we can do actually is we'll get those notes and we'll pop them in here too. I know they're not going to be humanized, but fuck it, it's fine. Okay, I might need to turn down that kick. Okay, that kick is ridiculous. Is ridiculously loud. Let's turn that down a bit. There we go. So let me just... Just trying to get the drums sounding nice and punchy, you know? Now that's the one I'd normally go for. Ooh, I like that actually. Right. So we'll listen to the whole song now. So we turn the... Obviously these are just like rough levels. It's just working on like getting a rough estimate now, because then obviously once we've got the other elements in, like the guitars and everything, then we'll have more room to play. So speaking of, let me just, I'm going to add a whip effect. Two, yeah. So we're going to add a whip, and then what else we're going to... that will be a sample as well. So let's see. So the whip, what we're going to do is, so then when it transfers at the end of that drum fill, it'll go like into the next section. So I highly recommend, like, if you're doing music stuff, I highly recommend watching Jeffrey Day's stuff. Jeff plays guitars, and his stuff about like Argent metal specifically. But like, it's very good. A lot of the ways that his stuff sounds like so fucking heavy, right, is because of all these extra like little things that he's got, like the little extra impacts and stuff. Ooh. You know what? Might add some of this. I add some of the extra sounds in, so then on the like heavy like choruses, there's extra like depth to the snare. That could sound cool. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, definitely using that transition growl for like, because I'm thinking this next bit I want to sound like it's gonna have an amen break in under the, like with the bass notes, and like the sound texture over the top. However, what I'm thinking, right, is let's see, do we want a whip, don't we, like a fast one? So it's the kind of thing where you're not sure if you've heard it, but it adds that extra level of like movement. There we go. So see, it sounds like it drags it into the next section, right? And then on that main riff drums. So let me, oh, I've got it open. So let's have a listen to, not a 909 snare, or the clap. You know, that's what we need, the clap. I don't need a tom. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap that out, right? We're going to swap that for, where have I put my samples? Sounds, there we are. Little snares. We'll go for that one, the deep one. I haven't put any post-production on the, like, I haven't put a filter on the FPC, so you know what, let's do that as well while we're here. We'll put a drum bus on it. See what? Whoops. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds good. Right, so we're gonna leave that. And now let's flick back to main riff drums. And then we're gonna copy the snare hits and put them on here. Obviously move them up to low tom. But then at the end, so we only want it on the snares that are being the, like the Yeah, there we go. That's adding some depth to that. And then, right, so the next bit is brings back the intro bass sound and the synth noise. And then let's drag that there. And now we can find our amen breaks wherever I put those fuckers. Trans drums, Gabba, Psytrance. Aha, Rhythm Lab, amen. That's what we want. So, what we're going to do, right, is we're going to put this in to get, we might put like some extra drum effects on it, but this is going to give some of that like old school techno, like hardcore sound. So like, I'm going to give you an example, right? So let me look up on YouTube. Let's see. Magpie Pirates. So the Magpie Pirates on YouTube is like a collection of people that like I'm a part of, although I haven't been able to collaborate as much because I've lost my Discord login, which I mentioned last stream, which is annoying because like there's so many things that they've released since that I'm like, oh, I wish I could have done that. So let's have a look at the Gabba compilation. So here's a song that tell you what, I'm gonna do the thing where you can.
If you haven't heard of Ben Shapiro, then your YouTube recommendations bar is glitched out. Shapiro is a conservative commentator who's very popular with people who already agree with him, and he's really good
Here
at
you go.
winning debates with
Be careful,
teenagers
there's
who
flashing
haven't
lights.
finished university and don't have all the media training he has. He was editor at
And yes, that's H Bomber Guy.
He's written 10 books about how it's the left's fault that conservatism keeps making things worse for everyone. Here he is dipping his webbed flippers into the pool of climate change with his signature Shapiro intellect.
So let's say, for the sake of argument, that all of the water levels around the world rise by let's say 5 feet over the next 100 years, say 10 feet over the next 100 years, and it puts all the low-lying areas on the coast underwater, right? Which, well, let's say all of that happens. You think that people aren't going to
Sell their houses to who, Ben? Fucking Aquaman! This is one of my favourite things I've ever made. It wasn't a thing until I made it, John. I also had another song on here by my other project, Killer Rabbit, that was but this is the kind of thing that I was thinking. So actually, another example. Let's see. This one. Right, I want to go for that kind of thing. So, let's have a listen to the different amen breaks, although none of them are the right tempo, so I'm going to have to go in and fix that. Ooh, I like that one. No, aiming for. Right, so now what we're going to do, and like, I know there's ways of doing this in here, right, but what I'm actually going to do is, yeah, I don't need that. See, let's drag that amen break into Audacity. What we're going to do is change the tempo. So let's see, change tempo from 170 to 200. There we go. And file, export audio, wave. Let's. Oh, I just clicked. Ah, that's the first time that that's actually worked in a stream. So thank you for the follow, John. Like, I want to make other than the metal stuff that obviously me and Zan are doing as Demonos, and like fucking Chained Oblivion, which involves most of us in the D&D game. I do want to make some more like just general hardcore gabba like dance music, like combining it with the psytrance shit and all that, because that would be fun. Let's see, where do we want to save this? We're going to save this back in sounds. Where have you gone, you fuck? Here we go. Sounds. Rhythm Lab, amen. Wave 4 200. Save. Export. Now I'm presuming that exported. Let's have a look. Yes, it did. We're back. Right, so we want this on track there. We're going to paste that in twice, and then we're going to you here have the ending there, have that one there, and then this part again, and then So it's going to be nice and choppy. Right, let's have a listen, shall we? Oh, I need a swell into there as well. Hold on. So that's F2, swell. That's 0. Right. So, and also, sorry if this hold on. I've just realised that the YouTube overlay is still on, so let me just hide that so you can actually see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is we need to, so we'll have that swell that'll come in. So we're going to just find that, which again, back to the Drumforge Cyber Metal thing. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go for that one. There we are. And then put that back on main. This will go through to there. And then I'm going to turn down the amen break a bit because we're going to easy mix, drums, group bus. Not distorted. You know what? Let's go with the, because we want it punchy. Let's have a listen. Right, so let's start from the beginning. Fuck it. Ooh. Oh, that sounds so good. So then, after that section, this is where the verse would come in. So, what we want to do, because the thing that I'm debating on, right, is whether what will happen is, we're going back to the, oh, and I'll play you this. This was one of the things that got me on my hardcore weekend, finding out about the existence of this song, which I sent you earlier, John. Okay, I'm stopping that. That's awful. Right. Right, so I'm gonna get I want like a synth sound, like a bass synth sound, like this track from the Cyberpunk soundtrack. I mean, like, you're tempting me to make a hardcore remix of a Tangled song. Please. Okay, right, I'm gonna add that to the list. So like when this hits properly, this is the kind of sound that I'm wanting for like a bass synth to do, like the verse sounds. Yeah. But the problem is, like, obviously that's quite a slowdown compared to where we are currently, which is now. Let's tell you what. Start from the basics for the drums. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this. I've just realised that you're still looking at YouTube, so you can't see what I'm doing. There we are. So we're gonna do like a just as an experiment. Let's so we might be going too fast for a normal disco beat. And that sounds a bit... yeah. No. No, that's not going to work. So, let's go back to the source. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at some... I can close Audacity. Where are we? Let's open YouTube back up again. Whoop! And we're going to look at some Static X drum videos, specifically the Nick Ashiro ones, because obviously he's going to know what he's doing, seeing as he was a member of Static X for a while. So, let's have a look. Now, the problem is, obviously, these are all slower than what I'm doing. So if we went with something like... let's delete this a minute. Because the problem is, obviously, like with the fast being 200... Let's have a look at the drum fills again. Must be 4. Oh, okay. So, Bomb Blast, Hammer Blast. What the hell's a Mexi Blast? Let's have a listen. The hell is a Hyper Blast? Now, what we want, you know what we want to do? We want to do something where we're kind of sounding like the break. So, like... Well, first, we need to turn the Humanize to Blast Beat. That's not fast enough, hold on. How is that falling? Let's have a look. Oh, okay. So, that needs to be... There we go. I will agree with you. There we go. So me. So now let's copy all of this, right? Oh wait, that button. So then what we want on there is, let's Spock. Let's have a Spock. Why not? I've not used the Spock before. Oh, you know what I should do as well? Change the loop so it'll actually play the whole thing. Oh yeah. And then the end needs so the end is gonna have like a I think on the snare. So we want let's match it on the kick as well. Nope. That's the one. Then we can go bloop. Bang that there. But we're going to change this. Verse drums. And the colour we want is 1. And then let's mute you a second. I'm just debating like whether the so I'll have the synth playing. So let's have a listen to listen to it all in context. Then next time I do this, I'm going to have the Helix plugged in as well. Oh, you know what I'm going to do is and I'm going to add another like whoosh noise. So what we want, let's go in here. So we're going to add that just during that whole break, right? Then that can go to the same thing as the so 11, and then we'll have, we want like a fast one though, kind of thing. Ooh, actually, you know what? Should we have a no, that's where we put the transition grotto. Put that on the whip, right? So let's go from the here. So that bois needs to be, oh, that definitely needs to be lower. Bois. Turn that down here. And then what we'll do then is, let's see, fill 2, and we'll go for another Dirk fill. That is the wrong thing. Grooves. Let's have a listen. We'll go for that one because it's funky. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Yeah, let me open that. Yeah, I have pasted that to the wrong thing. X. That needs to go on here. There we go. That's better. And then it's just debating what to do for good. Like I'm thinking. Let's see. Verse riff. Which I'm gonna put on the base first. Right, so the debate is I've left the fucking YouTube up again. So you haven't been able to see what I've been doing for ages. Never mind. So what I'm thinking is on the thing, the bass will go like dirt, dirt, and the guitar will as well. But I'm gonna keep it as the higher note, like what we've got for the for this riff though. So it's at that point. Let me just right, so it needs to be so it'd be like so I'm thinking like the guitar will go like and like do the like muted like sweep things like again let's go to right, so I need to bring up YouTube again. So like that. Okay.
Welcome to the 20th anniversary. Oh, Mr. Wayne Static, it's your...
So it's a like noise. So I'm thinking that'll happen here. In fact, I think that's something I can do on the base as well in Eurobase 3. Let me look at the... Where's the keys? No. Where's the thing where I control the... Oh, there it is. Oh, this is where I change it. So, there we are. Dead note. Okay. Whoops, didn't want that. So, I'll close that a minute. And then pop that here. So we just go to the bottom as well, actually. Oh. Because then that's the control that sets the sound of the, like the articulation. So if I copy you, no, because then I can slide it. So that's the thing. The drums there are sounding a bit too simple now. So let's go back in here. So obviously the cymbals I'm going to keep the same. It's the kicks will add the pattern, right? There we go. Oops. Oops. Right, so now if I open you, redrag that there, that should have corrected that. Yeah, there we go. Mute this. Now I can go back into verse riff, not on piano roll, So. Yeah. Right, so it's like what was the control again? Let's open contact again. Dead note is D sharp. Let's give this a go. And then if I copy it, except for the last time, actually plays it as actual notes. Okay, so that didn't do it. Is it actually... Is it C1? Okay. Let me just... I'm just trying to figure this out, because on Eurobase 2, I had to put these notes down here. Wait. Ooh. Maybe that's what we need. So it's like a weird pop texture. There we go. That'll sound interesting. And then obviously I'm going to have like a synth or something filling in the back. Stop it, sample. And then that then goes back into the main riff. What does it keep trying to... Huh. I don't know. Right, it's midnight now, so I think we've got a bit further. I should probably finish streaming for tonight. Let's just have a quick listen to how far we've got, and then we'll call it. This riff is going to come back later as well. That sounds nice and aggressive. Ooh. Sounds sweet. What do you think, Zan? I like it. Good. Well, hopefully you will. And yes, so we'll call this here. I'd look into... I don't know how to raid from this. From... Can we? Would that be on... like... here? And there's no point. I don't think anyone that I know is online anyway, so don't matter. Right, so hopefully you've had fun listening to me going blah 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 blah, blah and playing weird music. So I might jump on again tomorrow. We shall see. All right. Night night. Bye. Oh, you have. Good. Good. Right. Bye, John.